Let's generate a Nango integration with Cursor. First, in the Nango dashboard, I've configured a Google Calendar integration with my OAuth app credentials and the right scope. I've also connected my Google Calendar account so I can test my integration on my own account. Now, let's create an empty folder to host my integration code. And I'll use the Nango CLI init command to get some scaffolding for that code. Perfect. I can jump to Cursor and I see that scaffolding here. I'll first input my API key. Can find it in the environment settings in Nango, and I copy paste this secret key over here. And I'm directly going to input a prompt that's fairly simple. Write a Nango action called create event, which creates a Google Calendar event. I want the agent to test it with an event called test event on June 28th, so I can easily find it. And I want the agent to use this connection ID, which is the ID of the connection I created, which is my Google account. And it's on the Nango's test environment. And when it works, I want the agent to deploy directly to Nango so I can start creating calendar events by calling the Nango Cloud API. Let's run it. It will run for a while and occasionally ask me to run some commands. Here it's researching the Google Calendar API to understand how the endpoint is structured. Now it's starting to generate the configuration for this integration. And now it's generating the actual code for the integration. Now it's going to compile that code and notices some errors that it's going to fix. Let's compile again. The integration with this dry run command. So now it's deploying the integration to Nango, missing an argument. And manages to deploy the integration to Nango. So if we check my calendar, we see this test event that's been created on June 28th. And if I look at my Nango dashboard in my Google Calendar integration, we see this new custom action. That's the one that's just been created and deployed by the agent that lets me create a new event in Google Calendar. So now I have the ability to easily create Google Calendar events straight from the Nango API. And that was basically one shot by the Cursor agent.